First monster of the day.
Oh, yes. So good. Welcome, everybody, to what will be the final episode of Bad Anime Reviews for Hire. But you can see the new studio is looking nice, courtesy of Draconic Neo Arts. We'll tag that later. You'll be able to follow them too, because they're kind of what we're becoming. So it's not really a death, more of evolution
Or reborn.
Yeah, a rebirth.
Yeah.
Much like Broly had to grow.
Kind of like Fusion Reborn.
Yeah, Fusion Reborn. We'll go with that.
Yeah.
That's a good one. So, it's taken a little while for us to get to this point, and getting to this point wasn't easy. This took a lot out of us to be able to kind of look at what we've been doing and what we've believed was something that we really enjoyed, and we've kind of we've gone over it several times, and we wanted it to be more. We wanted it to grow. We wanted it to be something bigger, and this is the first step to something bigger, because what we're going to be becoming is going to be more than just a channel on YouTube.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a bigger social presence. We're gonna essentially everything that we've thought of doing over the course of the 2 years that we've been doing this is
at a higher quality.
A higher quality, a better platform, a stronger model, so to say.
A stronger form.
Exactly. So what we've been doing is, over the course of the past 2 months, kind of reevaluating exactly what we need, what we want to do, and what's going to be beneficial. So one of the things we decided on was that Bad Anime Reviews for Hire was too limiting. We, over the course of the 2 years, have evolved way beyond just anime reviews.
Yeah, we've reached further than our roots.
When we first started doing it, it was strictly for Dragon Ball Super. Like, we didn't really plan on reaching out into the gaming world and reaching out into, like, the movie side of it. And then, like, I guess it's kind of like the past 2 years have been us learning to bring a product that y'all will enjoy. And
you think about it, like, successful people out there don't just get it, like, right.
Not the first time.
You know what I mean? You don't get it right the first time. They go through a lot of rebirths, a lot of fucking caterpillars turning into Mothra versus fucking... Yeah, okay.
Think of it this way. Even Bill Gates didn't start off with the amazing product that made him millions. He had to change it, he had to evolve it, he had to work with it. And it wasn't always like Microsoft. It grew from something to Microsoft, just like Apple grew from Macintosh. We're growing. And with that, we have big plans. Like, we're talking about funding, trips, live viewings, like actually making this a business.
There's a lot of things going on, and just look forward to seeing us evolve.
Yeah, but we plan on bringing better quality products at a faster pace with more information and much more.
Don't worry, we will still have what we started off with.
We will always have monsters. There will never be a day when we won't have monsters.
We'll always have monsters. We'll always have Dragon Ball related conversations.
Especially considering that it's restarting this year. So Us.
Anime related conversations, like how we started off as well.
Of course.
So,
So with all that being said, I think we should take a moment, kind of review what our favorite parts have been.
in this journey.
In this journey, what parts during this path were we most happy about and most upset about?
Some of my favorite times that we've filmed were actually when we had guests.
Oh yeah, definitely when we had the guests, because I love having the third view.
I'm not gonna lie, a lot of us are me, you, and Bane. We have generally a similar view sometimes.
That is true.
You know, I like bringing in somebody that either watches different things than us, watches different genres than us, or just sees certain things differently. You know what I mean? Even when we had Ivan, he watches the same stuff as us, but he points out certain things and he prioritizes certain things more.
That's true. He does.
So, downsides, things I didn't like.
I bet this thing would fit two of them.
Definitely didn't I didn't like the fact that we would always run off topic real easy. Coming from a viewer's perspective.
Especially in those early days.
Yeah.
In those early days, the early episodes, it was hard for us to stay on topic. When our videos ran an hour and a half to 2 hours long. But it was a learning experience.
Yeah. Especially with all our we have close friends that decided to watch and decided to.
They were the ones that critiqued us the best.
Yeah.
They were the ones that kind of helped us narrow our view, plan out our goal. What I'm hoping to accomplish is at least 2 videos a week. I liked when we did multiple videos, but I think trying to put them all out at the same time was what kind of slowed us down. Because
the thing about that also is when we do topic to topic, right?
Yeah. Sometimes
we'll have ideas that will jump us back to the first topic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We'll be like, oh shit, you remember when this happened? Going back to Super, but when we were talking about something completely different. That way we can focus on the topics for those days.
Yeah.
Better.
Gives us exactly what we need.
Go more in depth, better details, the quality. Yeah, be Japan, not China.
Exactly. Although, I'm not gonna lie, dude, there was that one Chinese anime that was all over Facebook a couple years back that seemed really interesting.
Wait, which one?
The one where the guy was throwing chains and they were sliding down a mountain. It looked actually kind of like Apex when you slide. It's just, I never got to watch it. I'm just saying, I kind of regret that.
Well, we know, so if we bring him back into anime, if you guys don't know, right, that there are basically other countries putting out anime as well. And it's weird to say for a lot of you out there that no, anime is strictly Japanese. To the Japanese, anime is not strictly Japanese. Yeah, it's whether or not it fits the bill on what an anime is. Some Japanese people out there still think, till this day, that Avatar: The Last Airbender should be considered an anime, even though it was made here in American soil.
Speaking of American soil and whatnot, I think it bears, as one of our final episodes, we should definitely mention this. The fact that the original run of Fooly Cooly was the English one and not the Japanese one, which means the correct way to watch it is with the English voices. My mind is a little blown by that.
My thoughts on that is because I'll explain. When Japanese look at like Americans, this might be completely wrong. When Japanese look at Americans, one is either they're disorderly,
Yeah.
fat,
Yeah.
and like just straight up in public, they're perfectly fine with. They're perfectly fine with expressing their emotions. If you look at Japanese society, they're not. That is like strictly out of the order. Yeah, like Japanese people are very in their shell about things. They're not willing to express their emotions and how they're feeling outright, like just because Japanese people, they judge other Japanese people real harsh. You think Americans do? Bro, fuck that. Japanese people do. Like motherfucker, you trying to pick a fight out in public, yeah? You're not like, they're not gonna just like fucking call the cops on you. You're literally like not gonna go anywhere anymore. Yeah, like you're now in the lower class of people today. Like to every Japanese person that just witnessed you, and their relatives, and their relatives, and their friends. Okay? Okay. I mean, ain't gonna stop me, but yeah.
So, one of the things that's coming up is KawaiiCon, and that's kind of going to be our big announcement day.
Oh yeah.
Because that's when our first video is going to come from KawaiiCon. Chances are it's going to be released Saturday night, but most of the filming will be done on Saturday. We're hoping to get a few interviews, hoping to get a few signatures, some nice stuff to put into our memorabilia style, you know.
Even if we don't get any interviews, I'd still like just to show people that can't attend this FightCon what they're missing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the people in the mainland that I've been trying to get to like give FightCon a chance, you're gonna see what you've been missing.
Ooh, speaking of, have you heard the latest in Dragon Ball Super our like anime convention?
Are you talking
like,
about
problems?
are you talking about freaking Kamehacon?
Yeah.
I think it's Kamehacon or
Yeah,
something.
Kamehacon.
What about it?
How like half the voice actors like dropped out from Dragon Ball Super because they brought in the guy who played Broly.
Really?
He's the latest victim in one of those wait,
hold on.
He harassed me and assaulted me. Like how all over Hollywood that's happening right now.
Wait, we're talking about Vic.
Yeah,
Right.
Vic.
Oh my god. So they dropped out
like because he's being brought in. Like they pulled themselves off the guest list as speakers and shit.
I kind of sorry Vic, but like you're a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
I'm trying to out there.
But then I mean right now it's all hearsay. Like nobody's like
no, I'm not saying about that.
Oh.
Yeah. It's just because he comes to QuietCon all the time. Right?
Is he not coming to this one?
Every year he comes to QuietCon.
Yeah, but is he coming to this one?
I don't know. I don't fucking know.
I haven't looked.
Anyway, the whole reason why is because he never he gives security, QuietCon security and QuietCon staff such a fucking hard time.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess I've never been staffed, so
The only people he's actually cool with is the fans. But being a staff member, fuck, bro, it sucks. That's why I'd rather staff the doors, be security for the doors, than be picked to as the escort for one of the fucking guests. Fuck that shit.
So, along with QuietCon, there is also an amazing thing happening next month.
What's happening next month?
Endgame, bro.
Huh?
Avengers Endgame.
Oh, I
We're
thought
gonna find out what happened after everybody turned to sand.
I kind of thought you were talking about like fucking One Punch Man season 2.
Oh, that too.
Okay.
Even though I am very vocal about my opinion on One Punch Man, but I mean,
hey,
the trailer still looks pretty good.
It's superhero.
True, very true. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens.
I'm really hoping that in the Avengers, Spider-Man doesn't come back.
Nah, dude, the new Spider-Man is
Nah,
great.
fuck him.
Oh, fuck you, dude. The new Spider-Man is so cool. He's so relatable, dude.
Like, smack that kid across the head. Fuck Spider-Man.
I really, really love this one.
I can see. I kind of want to get me. So I saw something else like online.
Yeah.
Where it's like the spine, like the backbone thing.
Yeah.
As a mug.
A vertebrae?
Yeah.
Nice.
I fucking want that.
What's it from?
I don't fucking know. But
That has to be a big thing for it to be a mug.
Dude, I don't
like that's like an elephant vertebrae or
I
something.
don't fucking know, but I fucking want it. Yeah.
Alright.
Like
so
I've been playing a lot of Monster Hunter lately, and that reminds me of something that, you know what I mean? Like fucking killing a monster, taking its fucking backbone, and fucking making it into a fucking cup. Fuck yeah. So QuiCon, April 5th to April 7th.
Yep. I'm gonna be there all 3 days. From beginning Friday to the end Friday, from beginning Saturday to the end Saturday, from beginning Sunday to maybe the middle of Sunday.
So if you guys don't know QuiCon, first day is okay. First day, basically you go in there.
You get a feel for everything.
Just to see where everything is. Okay? Like the cool thing about Friday is the fact that right in the beginning of the day, there's no kids. Okay?
Yeah.
There's no fucking kids.
There's school.
In the beginning of the day because they're all at school. So every chick there is legal. Okay? Every chick there is legal. The second like school time is gone, that's when you gotta be worried. Anyway, it's mainly about like cosplays and Friday and seeing where everything is and getting everything settled down. You get your excitement ready for the next day. Saturday is when everything happens. Concerts, all the good panels are on Saturday. Let's see, a lot of autograph signing starts on Saturdays. Basically everything is like booming, like fucking like everyone's there finally, everyone has their cosplays ready. You know, like all the vendors are like fucking like happy and they've sold some shit. Sunday is completely different. Sunday is when everybody is kind of worn out already. The cosplayers aren't really as eager to cosplay anymore.
Yeah.
The vendors are trying to get rid of all their shit. So
that's what's great about Sunday.
So they're trying to cut down their prices and make deals just so that people will buy their stuff.
And they don't have to take it back with them.
Yeah. The great thing about QuiCon is the fact that it's been getting so much more popular with mainland that we're getting more and more mainland vendors.
Yeah. If this ever loads, because right now we're running off my tablet's hotspot. Very sorry about that, guys. I'm doing the best I can
My
here.
bad on that. I don't fucking see anything else. So he's gonna be there all 3 days. I'm gonna be there the first 2 days, and maybe like a couple minutes in the beginning of Sunday.
Yeah, a little while.
But I'm gonna leave because I gotta go to Blaisdell.
Yeah, everybody cheer Brandon on.
Yeah. So if you guys don't know, there's a arm wrestling competition on April 7th, Sunday. And
it's the big day for Brandon.
I'm gonna do my best to try to see if I can unseat the 4th best arm wrestler in the nation. Yeah. In my weight class.
We're all rooting for you, bro.
I don't know, he's only fourth now. He's holding my seat.
It's only fourth because you weren't there for that one.
Yeah. He's only fourth because shit happened where I couldn't make it.
This page is fucking taking forever to load because it's one of those fucking stupid graphic pages.
Bro, check who's being the guest. Bro.
That's what I'm trying to do. It's like, look, it's one of those graphic pages that has like all the photos on.
So if you guys haven't noticed, we have two figures on the table.
Yeah.
We got
our guys.
We got the Vegeta over there, the Majin Vegeta. It's the one that sacrificed himself.
The Vegeta that chose his path.
Yeah. Called my character like a piece of shit because he stopped training. Or whatever.
Yeah. He did.
On the other side, we have like towering over Vegeta. Literally.
He is quite beastly big.
The newest member to our podcast is the new from the latest movie.
Legendary Super Saiyan.
The original Legendary Super Saiyan.
Brody. He's so beast. Oh my god, that movie was so great.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie.
If any of y'all haven't seen the movie yet, watch the fucking movie, yo. It's on fucking Facebook, for Christ's sake.
Dude, it was so good. I watched it twice.
I would have watched it twice, but I didn't get to. I feel bad about it.
We might give you guys a little close up on Broly and Vegeta. See if you guys
close up.
Yeah. You guys want to pick up Vegeta on your for yourselves? You can go to your local mall, pick him up at Box Lunch.
I've also seen him at where was it? Animation Addict, or was it the other one? The one on the other side of the wall.
Animation Magic.
Yeah, Magic. But I've only seen him there twice. I'm pretty sure it's just because they got like.
Dude, they sell all these things like really fast.
Yeah.
The quality of these figures are fucking good.
Like, I very rarely see them with the high quality figures, but they are pretty good. Also, you've heard us mention it before, but Razor's Concept and Razor Sports. Razor Sports is closing, so it's just going to be the Razor Concepts now, but they are going to carry all the stuff that Sports had. And they have gotten a very impressive amount of figures lately. So check theirs out too. I was quite happy with the way theirs came out. It's they've got most of the Super Saiyan gods. They don't have Vegeta Super Saiyan God original yet.
Dude, that's what we got fucking
That's what I want. I want the Super Saiyan God, the red Vegeta, just because I love. Oh man, that fucking blew my mind in the movie, dude. When that showed up in the movie, my mind was fucking blown.
Well, we knew he could do it in the manga.
Yeah, in the manga they mention it.
This confirms it.
Like, we even expected to see it in Tournament of Power, but it didn't happen. Which, for those of you who don't know, our very, very first episode was right at the beginning of the Tournament of Power when they were looking for
their
recruitment.
If you guys don't know which part that is, ting me back.
Yep. I believe we talked about Chaozu and how he got the tingles.
Yeah. During the fight between Goku and Gohan.
Yeah. So if y'all have been watching since then, thank you so much. Y'all are the reasons we keep doing this. Y'all are the reasons we're changing our format so that we can give you a better product. One of the things I'd like to do, not this Kawaii-Con, but maybe next Comic-Con or even the Kawaii-Con, was to get a booth. We're not thinking anything fancy. We're not thinking anything big. Thinking something to give back to y'all.
Yeah.
We're not going to have the booth so that we can make money. We're not going to try and sell stuff. We literally just want to be able to have a bunch of stuff.
I want the con goers to enjoy themselves at our con.
Exactly.
the problem with cons and like the feeling of cons now is that you have to have money in order to enjoy yourself. And that's a problem with me. It's a major problem with me because my first QuiCon, I had like $10 after I bought my ticket. Yeah, that $10 was so I could buy like fucking a musubi whenever I got hungry.
Dude, remember how lucky I was my first KawaiiCon? When you and me went?
Yeah.
My first KawaiiCon, I'd never been to KawaiiCon here. I always wanted to go. It's just, it never lined up. And then Brandon took me to my first one. That one was 2 years ago. Right after we first started, or right before we first started the podcast. And during that time, I had just gotten my job at Sprint. And I remember it because I had gotten my first check and it was like $300. And I had to make that $300 last.
Bro, it's real hard.
And it was so hard. I wanted to buy so much stuff. I think I walked away with,
So
I got a few stickers and I got the that bag. And I still have the bag. I plan on taking the bag with me on the next one.
So basically, when I was going QuiCon at first, I used to look forward to it a lot because one, like, it seemed like people were just trying to make you let you have fun kind of thing. You know what I mean? I got free shit a lot of times just because people were so generous and wanted people to enjoy the con. Nowadays it's real hard. Like, I walked in 3 years ago to one of the QuiCons. I spent $1,000 and I still felt like I walked away from that con with so much little. I didn't feel too satisfied. Let's just say. You know what I mean? My haul wasn't that great. For $1,000.
I remember my first convention. I didn't even have like $1,000, but I walked away with like 3 bags worth of stuff. I got like CDs to one of my favorite bands that I didn't even know existed at the time, called Kirby Crackle. And then like just all the stuff they gave away at the Emerald Comic Con was amazing. But my favorite part about the Comic Con was when I first walked in at the table where you picked up your tickets, they had stacks of Magic the Gathering starter decks. Like the 30 card decks. And you could pick 2. And whether you used them or not didn't matter, but you got 2. And then you got to go in, and then they had this tournament where you played with the 2 decks that you got. And it was just like, if you won, that was great. Here's a booster pack. If you lost, it was like, come back in an hour, try again.
See, like, we want to give back. Like, we're gonna do like giveaways. I plan on doing giveaways. I plan on doing like little mini games where you can win something. You know what I mean? I want to get Congore's, like, you know what I mean? Exciting.
I want to do a social media event. I want to do one where, like, while you're in con, you have to find like certain things on a scavenger hunt, but you have to post it to Instagram with a certain hashtag. And the first person to get like all of them gets like a gift certificate for somewhere.
I want to do so, like, as a Dragon Ball, as we started with Dragon Ball, right? We started the podcast with Dragon Ball. We started the videos with Dragon Ball. I want to do, and being that I participated in the Scream like a Super Saiyan.
Yeah, I wish I could have gone to that. I was so mad at you.
And a lot of people didn't. They just went there and they just
stared. I remember watching all the films.
So, I want to do one where you can win a prize if you do a Scream like a Super Saiyan. You film it, right?
Uh-huh.
It has to be at certain locations at the Hawaii Convention Center. Each day, on the last day of QuiCon, if you were able to do it, and whether or not we chose yours one as like the best ones, you will get like a figure, like a high quality figure or something like that. You know what I mean? Everybody that participated will probably get like a Dragon Ball booster. You know? And it would be like an Instagram kind of competition as well. You hashtag it.
You hashtag it. It has to be, we have to be tagged in it.
Yeah. We have to be tagged in it. You have to put the tag. We'll figure that out later.
Yeah, but again, this is like next year. We're not talking about this year's stuff.
These are all ideas and things that we plan on doing to help get the community like more excited about like meeting up with people of their own kind. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't just have to be about money. It doesn't just have to be about like the cosplayers. You know what I mean?
Although the cosplayers are one of the best parts.
Well, I want to cater to.
I'm just saying it's one of the best parts.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it is the best part, but I mean anybody that's willing to show off a little bit of titty, just to look like.
So like quite like cons a lot of times will cater a lot to cosplayers. I mean a lot, like half, a little more than half the events at a con is all cosplay related. And for the average con goer that just enjoys like the content that the con is about, you know what I mean? Like anime. Yeah, QuadCon's an anime convention. I just enjoy anime. I don't cosplay, even though I plan to. I don't cosplay. I just enjoy anime. I want to cater to those people that just enjoy anime and want to experience and enjoy anime with the rest of us fucking otakus. You know what I mean? Like, fucking, I want them to go home and be like, fuck yeah, I can't wait for next year. You know, like shit like that. Like this year's fucking great. Fucking Draconic Neil Arts. Oh, their booth was so amazing. Shit like that. You know, I want to make people's days. I want to make them want to come back to QuadCon. I want to make them want to bring more people to QuadCon and come meet us and like just enjoy it.
Yeah. I think it's something that I would like to get more people who are local artists and stuff like that involved in that are going to be there. Like, if we could get like a huge group doing like a round robin thing, like you have to go find all the vendors on the list, but you don't get to know what the list is. You just have to look for like a key thing.
Yeah.
And if you can find all of them, you know, like we'll give you a shout out on the video and then allow you to come in and watch on the spot, you know, like do a live like thing.
You can do one thing you could do, right? Is I need you to go and like find these guys like fucking like their cards and shit.
Oh yeah, like their
little cards, right? And it needs to like we'll have their cards and it has to match the pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically, it would force them to go and check out these other
vendors. Yeah.
Like,
I think it would be like,
hey, we're gonna do this. We're gonna need your card, and basically, it's just like a scavenger hunt. They have to fill out the entire thing.
Yeah. I think something like that would be great because I don't think like the local artists and the local community that participates in KawaiiCon wanted to go towards the side where it was all about the money, but that's just how like it moved because there's nobody doing anything that's gonna want like Geico comes in and gets you to spin a wheel for free. Everybody wants to do that,
dude. Like, so like fucking.
But if we were to give them like the chance to get involved in this, just to do it,
yeah. Like again, it'll help them out because someone's coming to the table.
Exactly.
And once one person comes to your table, more people wonder why are they at your table, and they'll go to your table.
Yeah, I mean, how long did we stand at that one table with that one dude with the cards?
Yeah.
We stood there fucking ever waiting for that one dude to stop talking, dude.
Speaking of which, we still gotta play his game.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna play his game. It's gonna be a great thing.
So, let's see. Fuck, what was I gonna say? So basically, like that whole thing about trying to get local artists and local other like companies involved. Walking around the artist alley, you're not gonna go to a table unless it's your type of art. You know what I mean? And I see a lot of local artists that spend so much for a booth, and nobody goes to their booth. They work just as hard on all their art pieces, whatever they're selling, but no one wants to look at it because no one's willing to like just stop at their table because they see other shit.
Yeah, we're gonna help you out. We gotta get some people going towards y'all. Y'all just gotta help us out by getting more people involved in the fun part of it, not I gotta find this thing before nobody else has it anymore.
Yeah, like,
or I gotta get ahead of these people, or I'm not gonna be able to get my commission.
Like
done.
one thing we also could do is like we could have them go to your booth. You have to get a stamp.
He's not gonna be there.
Oh,
Vic.
okay.
Convention withdrew invitation.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
You know, it would have been cool to get him to sign the goalie though.
It would have.
At least the stamp.
It'd also be cool to arm wrestle him.
Well, you gotta think about it though. Like,
oh, that's something y'all need to know. My list of people who have said no to arm wrestling me is now 3. I've had BJ Penn say no, he won't arm wrestle me. I've had the Green Power Ranger say no, he will not arm wrestle me. Not because like he doesn't want to, but because he was afraid of his shoulder. Because I'm that beast.
And lastly,
Deathstroke from the Arrow. He straight up said, "No, you're kidding, no," and walked away.
you gotta tell him the story of what happened.
I'm not telling him that.
You gonna tell him that Green Ranger? What Green Ranger said?
Oh yeah, no. Green Ranger straight up told him that he can't choose shoulder because he already used that excuse. I'm just up.
Yeah, that right there.
I'm looking forward to KawaiiCon simply because I want to find somebody else to ask.
So, what else? What else do we wanna throw out there? As for like gaming wise, if you guys still wanna like check us out and play with us, I'm on Discord.
I'm on Discord, but I haven't quite figured out how to do anything on there yet. And I just got a PS4, so
if you wanna hit me on Discord, I am KODE hashtag. Hold on, KODE hashtag 7474. Hit me up. We can play some like Apex Legends, Monster Hunter, Modern Warfare, Warframe, Fortnite.
mine is actually what it is on my gamer tag for PlayStation 4, which is KAGERYU 808. So
please make sure that you guys you put a little message there, like, oh, this is me, found you through this, let's play some games.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You quickly learned that I am not that great.
Don't be one of those guys that just throw out an ad, a friend request, you know what I mean? And don't even say like where the hell you found me from. You know?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Why'd you add me? So many fucking people like that. Like on Fortnite, bro, on Fortnite, like I go in, I fucking for some reason like somehow I end up carrying a team. Everybody's like, dude, you gotta add him, and I get a shit ton of ads. And I'm like, bro,
No, I'm not,
good.
No,
I'm good.
Other than that, how are you thinking of Apex?
Oh, Apex.
Since that's the one we play on PS4 together,
So, in the beginning of Apex, I was very excited. When it first came out, I was like, fuck yeah, this game is awesome. And it was a real good break from Fortnite for me because I was getting real bored of Fortnite. like real board. It was completely different, first person, all this other stuff. They basically took like a lot of the good shit from every other battle royale out there and dropped that fucker right into one game. Yeah. But after playing Apex for a while, got up to like level 40 something, got a few wins, and I was like, I fell out of it because a lot of people that I used to play with started falling out of it as well. So I didn't have people to play with. I'm not a fan of playing with randoms. Even though randoms, like, they can be cool sometimes. Bruh. You gonna leave me with just Mozambique, okay? And take all my good shit. Fuck you. Anyway, but ever since season 1 showed up, like, hit fucking...
Season 1 is lit, yo.
Apex has gotten so much more fun again. Like, with Octane in the picture, it adds so much, in a sense, to... Even though he's just one character, that one character just changed up the meta and what you can see in an average fight. What are your thoughts?
I like it. It's very reminiscent to me. There was a meme that came out right after it launched of the cat sitting there, and it's the loading screen, and he's looking at it, and then he looks down at his controller, and it's no longer the Xbox One controller. It's the old Xbox controller from the 360. And then he looks back up at the screen, and it's Halo. That hit really hard, because I remember, like, back in the day, waiting in the lobby, waiting for a whole fill just so you could go play. And I like the game. The game is very... I like how smooth it is to play. Like, it's very intuitive. There are some things I don't like about the game, like fucking lifelines and bloodhounds. They should not be in the game at all. I believe that they should not have any way to kill anybody, because fuck them. I fucking hate dying with those two bastards.
Well, like, to me, I just hate, like, seeing lifeline in general. Like, fuck.
Lifeline bothers me because there's no way in fuck Lifeline should be able to get the kills that Lifeline gets. It's like, you're a fucking healer, motherfucker. Do heals. So, like, that's your job.
If you guys ever see me play Lifeline, or see any of my clips, my video clips of Lifeline, being Lifeline, it's just because I'm trying to get her damage up for my fucking trophy.
Or he wasn't paying attention when we jumped in.
Or wasn't paying attention and
he got auto-filled.
Yeah, like the fucking game picks my character for me. As for Bloodhound, I just think he just sucks as a character.
I don't like playing Bloodhound. I love the fact that Bloodhound gets a speed boost, but it's not as useful as you'd think.
I don't understand, like, why people like playing Bloodhound. He offers, to me, like, very little. In a fight between a Bloodhound and any of my favorite characters, I'm pretty sure my favorite characters will fucking whoop Bloodhound's ass. In a fight, he doesn't offer anything except for, like, his ult.
Yeah.
That's about it. Oh, I know where you went. Yeah, I know. Okay, I'm just waiting here with my Peacekeeper, about to shotgun you in the face. Yeah, I'm gonna teabag you a little bit, and then we're good.
Dude, some people need to really rethink their names, by the way. Like, I have seen some really, really fucked up names.
Dude, like, yeah, that's just how it is. Like, a bunch of them are little kids. Just trying that out there. Yeah, bruh.
By the way, I want to point out, Mr. What was the name of the character we were running with? Something Trick.
Anyway,
the one that they actually knew what the fuck they were doing for a little bit, but they pissed me off when they stole my crate. That was my kill. That was my crate. How dare you go into it, you dick?
We'll say this, like, right here, okay? You go in with fills, they will not revive you, and they'll prioritize getting loot first.
Oh, yeah. Oh, what's that one fucker?
Shout out to everybody that does revive you first, though.
Oh, yeah. There was a Gibraltar. That guy was
The Gibraltar.
I don't remember his name. I'll have to look into giving him a shout out later.
Apparently, he seems like he's a Gibraltar main though.
Like
if you saw his stats,
yeah,
it looks like he literally just like mains Gibraltar.
either that or he just plays like all the fucking time.
True, but
like each day he picks a different character to focus
he
on.
like, he was cool because what happened was, so Keguryu, he got downed and like taken out because they needed to prioritize taking him out. You know what I mean? Anyway,
It's because I clipped one of them with that wingman and they were like, oh shit.
they were like, no, we gotta take this guy out first.
And I like to run in front of shit.
I mean, I'm pretty sure like I do pretty fucking well as well. They should be taking me out as well. But anyway,
But I run in front of shit.
yeah, true.
I like to go in. Like,
so the good thing about this fill that we had was he had the courtesy to not loot his crate.
which was golden.
So basically what he did is he left his crate there so that when he got revived, he could restock on everything that he had before he died.
Which is awesome. And I don't touch teammates' fucking kits. Unless I know for a fact like we're not going to be able to revive them right there. I'll try and pick up stuff that they're going to need. Like heals and shield stuff.
I'm not like that.
Yeah, I know. I've seen you straight. I've even seen you go, sorry, James, you're too far away.
I will fucking take whatever's in your crate. Okay, if you remember that one where I was lifeline, okay? I saw that freaking ultimate accelerator inside your kit, inside your crate. I was like, fuck no, that's mine.
You could have just asked.
No,
I was literally carrying it for whoever needed it because I didn't.
Bro, I don't fucking care.
I don't think I've used a single character that has a slow fucking...
Dude, I use it so if there's no lifeline on our team,
Yeah.
I will fucking use the ultimate accelerator. Reason why is because I don't want another fucking lifeline.
Oh, running around with all of it?
Yeah, I don't want another lifeline from another team finding the damn thing and kitting up their fucking squad.
Yeah, yeah. Also, I'm that character that will die trying to revive you, so...
That's him.
Like if you ever get down and you're playing with somebody and you're like, God, these guys aren't gonna revive me. Know that I'm doing everything in my power to get to you.
Yeah, that's him. For me,
Like
for me, it's like, bruh, fuck that. Okay, I ain't risking my fucking character just to revive you. Fuck.
I will risk it all.
Fuck no. Yeah, your ass can just sit over there and wait patiently while I deal with the threat. Or find ammo.
Yeah, I will risk it all.
Okay.
Without weapons, I will run in to grab you.
Who's going to fight anybody you recognize?
They're all voice actors. I don't recognize any of these people.
There's definitely an artist. Not an artist, but like a fucking musician. Musician, right?
Did you say magician?
That was definitely a magician.
Kawaikon's gonna have a magician. She's gonna do card tricks for us.
Oh fuck, never
Some
mind.
female leads.
Never mind. She's not. Dende, Dragon Ball Super.
Huh.
She voices Dende apparently.
Alright.
Misa Amare
In Death Note.
My
Her
God.
most recent role is
She has to sign my Death Note now. Not the inside, but the top.
Can I get your autograph?
Speaking of which, I should have it. If you guys don't know, this is actually from my second. This is actually from my second quiet time.
Yeah, we don't know.
Yeah.
Man, none of us were there for that, Brandon.
Yeah, this Death Note is from my second quiet time. For the longest time, also in high school, I told everybody that this is my Bible. Whenever they tried to shove a Bible in my face, no, fuck that. This is my Bible. You wanna read that shit? Read it. It's just a bunch of names, though. That's right. Put your name down in it also.
The voice of Princess Bubblegum is going to be there?
Huh.
Oh, she's also Nia in Gurren Lagann.
I didn't give Gurren Lagann a chance.
Yeah, me neither. Oh, Hinata from Naruto's gonna. She's the voice of Sailor Moon. Remind me to get her autograph for Jazz.
Oh my god.
Teen Venture and Venture Brothers.
Oh yeah. He's always there.
Black Star and Soul Eater and Windy
She's always there also. So if you guys don't know, QuickCon a lot of times will bring back
Cowboy
a
Bebop.
lot of like
Oh, sweet!
a lot of the same voice actors that they did the previous year. It's a good thing because if you miss that voice actor, you can do, don't worry, just go to next year.
Video game voice actors. Oh, voice of Lancer.
Fate series.
Huh. Yeah, I think this one's gonna be a pretty good turnout then.
I really wish they would fucking bring one of my musicians from Japan. She's not even Japanese. She's like fucking white from America. But
You know, oh god, I don't think she's gonna be here.
well,
Fucking agree.
it's not on her list, huh?
Yeah, no. It hasn't been for like 2 years now.
I know some of the cosplayers that I've been talking to lately. QuickCon's actually on their list now, so I'm pretty happy about that. A lot. So if you guys are local and you guys don't know, a lot of people from the mainland are always skeptical of coming to Hawaii because one, it costs a shit ton just to come here apparently. Two, it's expensive as fuck just to stay here for like 3 fucking days.
Activities. Tabletop gaming.
That and also apparently like a lot of the females are worried about like Hawaii's like fucking salt air and shit being with their hair and shit like that. I don't fucking know.
Ooh, there's gonna be a tabletop gaming room.
Yeah, there always is.
I never played last year.
So tabletop gaming room a lot of times is shared between other realms and what was that place? The planet.
But is there anything good? That's what I want to know.
So a lot of times you'll see people playing like fucking Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic, Pokemon in the tabletop gaming room because fucking the planet's in there.
There's a dice game for Batman?
I don't fucking know.
Oh, they're gonna have a betrayal at the house on the hill. Oh.
Oh, if you guys want to
I love
see,
that game.
we actually have like a little rough draft of what will be our future.
Oh yes, our logo.
Our future logo. So it's just a rough draft. You guys want to know like what the theme for Draconic Neo Arts is? One side is what we started off with, the Dragon Ball Shenron. The other side is the dragon from Skyrim.
Yeah. So it's still a work in progress. We're still working on our logo and things, but once we get that, I plan on having business cards pretty quick. So that way we can start giving those out. Like I said, when we evolve from what we are on this final episode to the very first episode, which will be the Saturday of QuickCon. So just so you're aware, I will be like posting some things intermittently, and we'll have, before then we'll also have like the name of our page, our YouTube new channel, everything. We'll have our fan page on Facebook up and running. So that's all stuff we're going to work on as soon as we can. But I think we're just about out of time.
Yep.
So, guys, it's been a pleasure.
It's been good. It's been a good like 2 years.
We've really enjoyed doing these for y'all. We're going to really enjoy continuing on in the next chapter. But
we're gonna do Japan.
Yeah, as all things must come to an end, guys. One final time from Bad Anime Reviews. Shoots.
Shoots.